For those of you that don't know, the wife of Judge Mathis has filed for divorce. Now, like most high-profile divorces, this has set the internet on fire. You know, Judge Mathis has been with his wife for 40 years. And for many people, this is the goal, right? To get with a woman when you don't have nothing, build up, become wealthy, and go off into the sunset. And so many people are looking at this situation like, what happened? And fortunately, TMZ caught Judge Mathis in the airport, and he was able to give them a little bit of insight into what's going on in his relationship. So that's what I'm going to be reacting to in this video. Let's get into the clips.
Hey Judge Mathis, how are you today, man?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. I want to ask...
I'm not good, rather. It's the worst days of my life. How about that?
Okay, well, I'm sorry to hear that. I wanted to ask you, with news of the separation, how are you holding up?
Not holding up very well. I would say the other man, maybe I'll be an example for other men, cautionary tale. Don't neglect your wife.
Before I even analyze what Judge Mathis is about to say, I just want to say this. Ladies, neglect is not grounds for divorce. Now, I'm not saying I agree with neglecting your wife, but think about all the men that have to travel for work and be gone for extended periods of time. And typically, these are high-earning men. That's why they travel to go get the money so they can provide for their family. And this becomes the catch-22 of being a high-value man. Men with money don't have time, and men with time don't have money. So once again, I'm not saying neglecting your wife is right. I'm just saying it's not grounds for divorce.
You see how many at the airport now, flying out, as I have for 40 or for 25 years.
But the question becomes, is he flying out for business or pleasure? Because if he's flying out for business, I don't know why he would have to beat himself up as a man for flying out for business.
My wife has been third.
Now, to me, this is one of the most controversial takes, because if you go on the internet and you just type in, never put a woman first, never put your wife first, you're going to see that this is a major crux in a lot of relationships, right? I'm one of those type of people. I believe in isolation. I believe that, there are times in a man's life where he needs to put his career first or put God first, put his career second, and then his family third. And then I feel like there's times where you need to put God first, your family second, and your career third. What a lot of men will say, and even some women will agree to, is that they get bored when a man put them first. And I've seen women begrudgingly say, like, yeah, I do want a man that's ambitious, but, and it's like, it goes back to what we say all the time. Ladies, you can't have it all. You can't have an ambitious man and that man just turns the faucet off on his ambition. It's a part of who he is. But y'all let me know in the comment section, do you think a woman should be a man's top priority?
Serving the community, taping my show, having fun with friends. That's what happens, guys. Never be too busy or never have too much fun beyond your wife.
That's a crazy line. Never be too busy or have too much fun beyond your wife. If it was reversed, we would say, like, oh, she living her best life and he's stopping her from living her best life. These men need to catch up. That take was like a commercial for men on why they shouldn't get married. Because if you get too busy and start having too much fun beyond your wife, she's going to divorce you.
So I do want to ask, the date of separation is listed back in July 17th. Has this been coming for some time now, or was it something out the blue?
Well, ever since we started taping here in LA, I committed to staying home more and making my wife more of a priority. But as you see, I haven't. I'm still here on the road doing the same thing. And in terms of going out into another city. But I was gone for 3 weeks. That's what July 17th meant.
Would you say you two are in a good place right now, or able to maintain a friendship?
Oh yeah, we're still in the same house and we're maintaining a friendship. And I'm trying to get my wife back. I have to show her that though. hopefully I can show her while we're there together before, and hopefully she doesn't complete the process. But I'm changing in hopes that she will. I'm gonna get my wife back.
Do y'all think Judge Mathis will get his wife back, or do you think she's already gone? In my humble opinion, I think she's gonna go through with the divorce, even though I would love to see them reconcile. And the reason why I think she's gonna go through with the divorce is because you sort of got to understand where women are in their mind once they get to this point. She's probably thinking, the only reason you want to spend time with me now is because I had to force you with a divorce. So if I got to force you to spend time with me by divorcing you, then that means you don't really want to spend time with me, and we really need to get this divorce. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. Like I said, I definitely hope they reconcile.
How about that?
Absolutely.
I just wanted to eliminate all them rumors too, that it's something about a baby or even me molesting a child. It's none of that. I've just told you what it is.
There were also, kind of some rumors of any infidelity. Did you want to clear that up at all? You say it's solely neglect.
Well, neglect can create suspicion, certainly. And if you're gone as much as I am, you have every right to suspect. You go to work, you go serve in the community around the country, then you go with your guys to sporting events around the country, you go to other events except without your wife hanging with you and enjoying herself with you. And so, yeah, she would have a right to suspect infidelity.
But there was none of that going on.
That's not the purpose. That's not the reason for this.
Now, in the beginning, I said neglecting your wife is not grounds for divorce. However, infidelity is. And based off what I just heard from Judge Mathis, he didn't sound very convincing to me. It sounded like he has cheated on his wife. So for him to not just come straight out and say, yeah, I cheated on my wife, or no, I didn't cheat on my wife, and for him to say that is not the reason for these papers being filed, to me that was shaky. Him not answering the question about infidelity strongly makes me think about the comment that he made in the beginning, saying never have too much fun beyond your wife. But like I said, if Judge Mathis cheated, that's grounds for divorce. But neglect is not grounds for divorce. And if his wife is filing divorce because of neglect, that just really makes me feel like we need to get rid of the financial incentives for divorcing, especially when people say irreconcilable differences. Anywho's, if you like this video, I have another video I think you'll like, entitled Matchmaker Rejects Women Over 50 for Being Delusional. Click the link below to check this video out, and I'll see y'all over there. Peace.